entryway has taller ceilings, so my husband went ahead and grabbed the ladder to get all those areas, and as he was up there, he went ahead and cleaned off the window as well. Now that we finished the entry, we're going to go ahead and move on to our half bath. So this bathroom is used by our littles, so I always like to get in here and make sure I give it a really good clean, but I always focus on the splash zone. So that is the wall around the toilet, the baseboards, and the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that area down and let it sit while I work on the sink, just so it has time to effectively kill any germs and bacteria. Now giving the sink a really good spray down, as well as the step stool and potty. Now anytime that I use bleach in the little's bathroom, I always make sure to go over it with soap and water just to ensure that I get as much chemical off as I can. Now with the potty and the step stool, I take that to my shower, I'll wash it down with soap and turn the water temperature as hot as I can and give it a good rinse.
Dreams we always fight, 'cause we never worked it out. It just kinda slipped through our hands. And I never really said that you hurt me, no, instead I just try to understand. It was so exhausting, so I lost it, had to make it stop. Didn't really feel like giving you the chance to make it up. You asked me what's the problem, to be honest, it was you. That's the truth. It really was such a bad plan, 'cause I really think you wanted me to stay.
Now moving back to the toilet, I'll go ahead and wipe down the walls and then start deep cleaning the toilet itself. Anytime I clean our toilets, I start with the cleanest areas first and then work my way down. I always give it a good wipe down for the first time, but then I'll follow that with a second wipe just to ensure that I get everything.
Told everyone my secrets, though I begged for you to keep it to yourself. Thought that you could buy my love, but I don't want that at all. You know I don't care about that.
After cleaning the outside of the toilet, I'll go ahead and wipe down the surrounding floors. This just prevents a lot of germs getting trapped throughout your house, but it also helps prevent getting germs onto your vacuum or mop. Next, I just go ahead and give the inside of the toilet a really good scrub. I always use the Clorox wand, but I always ensure to wipe down the wand itself before putting it back. Now I'm just going to finish giving the rest of the bathroom a wipe down before mopping the floors. After finishing the kitchen and pantry, I will be mopping the floors and giving them a good steam.
figured out how to leave, and I'm glad because now I know how it goes. Looking back, what a messed up time it was. Figured out how to leave, and I'm glad because now I know.
This is just a food and water mat. I always like to spray it with vinegar and give it a good scrub, but then I'll go outside and give it some soap and wash it with a water hose.
It really was such a bad plan, 'cause I really think it was easy.
So now moving back into the entryway, I'm just going to go ahead and mop the floors. I always like to do this after cleaning the bathroom, just so I can get anything that I may have tracked outside.
Saw you paint a picture of a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you've stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times.
So I'm just going to go ahead and take these covers off and gather all of the linens from the loft and toss those into the wash.
After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening.
We do have throw blankets for each person of the house, so I always like to wash those on a regular basis just to ensure that they stay fresh.
I'd give you the world like
I still needed to wash the remaining blankets and pillow covers from my son's room, so I went ahead and saved 2 of these just so the washer wouldn't be overloaded.
I promised I would.
Now that I have the cushion cover started, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the pantry.
Even though you wouldn't do the same.
The first thing that I do when cleaning my pantry is to go ahead and remove all the items. This makes it a lot easier whenever you go to wipe down the racks. Something else I do is to always make sure that I plan our grocery orders right after this, just so I don't have to move those extra items.
I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd do anything you want me to, 'cause I
Now that the pantry is complete, I'm going to move on to the dining room. So I always like to go over my blinds with a dry duster first and then follow that with a wet cloth just to make sure that I'm getting any dust and dirt that was left behind. I would have to say these blinds are the ones that get the dirtiest just because they're in our dining room right beside the kitchen table. So I used the bench whenever I was taking everything out of the pantry just to lay some items on, so I'm going to give that a wipe down as well as the chairs. I always like to move them into the hallway, that way I don't have to navigate around them whenever I'm cleaning the floors. So to clean my table, I use soap and water, but if I see a lot of stains or writing, I'll just go ahead and sprinkle some baking soda on there and add some soap and give that a good scrub, and usually it takes everything off.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind, but I will make you.
I typically clean the inside and the outside of the window, but my husband is going to pressure wash this whenever we do the yard, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the inside. Once he has pressure washed it, I'll go ahead and spray it down with vinegar and give it a good wipe down. Next, I'm just going to dust the perimeter of the room as well as the vents, smoke detector, and doorbell.
All your sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax.
We sit here pretty frequently, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure to wipe these down really well.
All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything.
So the washer had finished, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer that load and then toss all the remaining linens into the washer.
Make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind, but I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire?
Now that the dining room is finished, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the living room.
On fire. I'll do
So we're doing have a computer chair. My husband was just currently using it. That's why it's not here.
To make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all
So I'm just going to go ahead and give everything a really good wipe down before moving on to the floors.
your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink.
So those were our library books. We always keep them there just so we know where they're at. And whenever it's time to return them, it's easier to find. We used to own a lot more books, but ever since going to the library, I've noticed that my children like to challenge themselves by reading a level above where they currently are. So not only do they have a bigger selection to choose from, but they're also improving their reading skills.
Just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright. All night, we're all about the good vibes. All about the good vibes. It's not under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away.
Now that everything is dusted and wiped down, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the sliding door and blinds.
Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressed in cigarette smoke, is it? The print you wanna leave behind. Get all those cold eyes cold looking. I'll say it bye bye bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, remedy, remedy.
So now that the floors are dry, I'm just going to go ahead and put everything back in its place.
You go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's a remedy, remedy, yeah. Oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza.
So after dinner, my husband and I decided to go ahead and tackle the couch together, just because the kids had roughly an hour and a half before going to bed. And it actually worked out perfectly because once I was done vacuuming and getting all the stains off, it was time for the boys' nighttime routine.
Ain't gonna lose ya. It's a remedy, remedy. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's no remedy, remedy, yeah.
keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, this summer night, this summer night, oh this summer night.
The memory of you just come running by. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split
So my husband continued shampooing the couch, and I headed upstairs to get the boys ready for bed.
into. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. The memory of you just come running by. You just come running by.
After he had finished, he went ahead and went over the floors just to get any water and dirt from cleaning the couch. Once he was done with that, he went ahead and put everything back and grabbed our fan from the garage just so it can dry faster. And voila, day 4 is marked off the list. There was definitely a lot to get done. I hope you got a lot done as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.